names. Weebs is actually our current champion. The Cathars, I believe Cathars was our recent one. Yeah,
What's
Cathars
his
Trial
endgame name
champion.
now?
He's the Happy Chappy, that guy.
Okay.
He's on the Vector. So Weebs here, going to be starting off over on the Vector. We have Genga. Going to be starting with the Orion. And in case if this is your first Weapon Wheeler Trial tournament, how this works is simple. You have to play Lance Legends only. You can play a secondary weapon like we're seeing. Weeb starting off with the bow. We're seeing Genga starting off with the spear. And yeah, I mean, getting into the gameplay, we're already seeing it's even across the board. And, you know, one interesting thing, I mean, I mentioned both of these players are kind of household names to these Weapon Wheeler Trial tournaments. They have never really fought before in a bracket. And that's actually surprising to me to see them be household names and never compete until now. We're going to be seeing a first-time matchup here in the Weapon Wheeler Trial.
Look, Hawk, they're household names, not in my household. This is Orion here, the not Weebs guy. Genga, right? Genja? Genga. He got the first stock pretty quickly with some spear dares. No lands so far in the Lance trial, but now Weebs is bringing in the lands with the Vector. A black Vector, by the way, so like he has some experience, he just collects them on everyone. But like clearly Genga here, or Genja, has all this experience on the spear. He has a chance to switch out to the lance, but he's doing so well on this spear, he's not going to drop it.
Yep,
but
indeed.
It's not a problem with Weebs here. He's bringing it right back. But he's already taken so much damage, he's got to close out the stock so quickly. Just with that D-Sig.
Huge
and it's
D-Sig
back.
indeed. And just like that, I mean, tying up the stocks like you mentioned. And you mentioned something about Genga's spear, and he's been mostly favoring the spear over the lance. And throughout these Weapon Wheeler trials, he's, I believe, competed in maybe 3 to 4 Weapon Wheeler trials. He's been favoring spear ever since. He's played Kaya, 7, and these are in past Weapon Wheeler trial tournaments. So all spear legends. So no surprise that he's over here on the Orion. I mean, you have the lance, you have the spear. So you know you have that main weapon that you can always rely on. And so far, I mean, it's been going great for him right now. And he does have a little bit of damage lead, but it is a slight one indeed. Damage is basically even. We're seeing Weebs just patrolling the stage right now with the lance. Picks up the bow, goes for a GC down 6, since I'm so far on the right side. Now hunting him down. Weebs doesn't get the knockout though. Downsing for downsing, none connecting. But getting down to the last one, once you have the second stock, that downsing is going to connect on Genga's and lead to the knockout. And just like that here, we're seeing that Genga is starting off strong here in this game number 1 with a slight lead. But can he build with this lead? Can he work with this lead?
Tell you, this lead was very different at the very start of it, about a stock ago. It was orange to basically red. He took the stock out at orange, and already it's been brought back so close. And it looks like he might even try to take the game still on 2 stocks. He doesn't even need all 3. Will he be able to do it? I don't know, but he sure is looking pretty dominant right now. And that goof, that DC D-Sig. What is this guy with the unarmed D-Sig like that? I don't know. But this guy does not want to. He's one of these are giving up their stock, and the other doesn't want to give it up at all. You know.
Yeah.
It's
surely not knocked out. There we go. Nice delight in there. Finally leads to the knockout, and just like that, I mean, Weeb starting off this game number 1. It's not looking too great for him, but he has to make a comeback, and he has the lance in hand. If it's any weapon that can do it, it's definitely the lance, but he gets double delight into the Saren, just like that, leads to the first knockout for today's tournament. 1-0 towards Genga. If we look at that first game, we saw that Genga was mostly in control, and it seems like Weebs is having a little bit of a hard time in this lance kind of legend mirror, and you know, it's a very rough position that he's in. He doesn't seem too comfortable on this Vector pick, in my opinion.
even though he's not that comfortable on the Vector pick, his lance damage is higher than Genja's lance damage. Genja has been constantly on the spear. Like, it's 378 damage on the spear, while Happy Chaffee or Weebs has 186. So in my opinion, since this is the Lance Trials, we should give that point to Weebs here. Plus he's on the Vector, and Vector has bow, so...
Yeah, you
biased. This is a Lance trial, not a spear trial.
No, you're biased as heck, bro. You just see the guy has bow, he's playing Vector, and you're like, yo, let me vote for this guy. Let me root for this guy. I know what you
see.
want.
There's kind of an endgame game going on, a game going on in the lobby right now. See, you switch from the Vector to the Orion to mirror match Genja here. And then, he deselected, like, oh, maybe he's going to switch back to the Vector. I'm a little disappointed it's not the Vector anymore. But he won on the same skin. He picked out the same skin, mirror matching. Might even be the same weapon skins, but a better color.
Oh, did you just... Okay, bro, go past that. Anyways, we're seeing that just a crazy mirror match here. Same skin like you mentioned. Maybe it could be same weapon skins, but you know, he had to go into black color to differentiate. We don't want to mix them up. I think he was running Code Alliance from before. That's why he swapped over, because it's like super.
Does he have black on like everyone? Because he was black on Vector too, which made me think that he was maybe a bow player like me. But now I'm a little disappointed.
No, well, Weebs is the type of player. I think Weebs is the type of player to play like anybody and everybody. So you got to give respects to him for that. I can't lie.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
But anyways, we're getting into game number 2. And we're seeing here, well, Weeb swapping over now from the Vector over to the Ryan. Gonna ditto him. Like, I'm not sure if this is a wise move to be challenging kind of Genga on his main weapon over on the spear. It's already starting off. We're seeing that it's like a big damage lead just already being, you know, built from Genga here. And it's not looking too great here for Weebs. But Weebs trying to answer back. Goes for the N-Sig. Now over on the edge. Oh my goodness, man. Picks up the lance now. Trying to make something work here, but Genga just holding the stage very well. Now looking for the edge guard, but Weeb's turning it around. Goes for the 2-piece combo. Goes for the ground pound. Goes
ambitious.
really low, and just like that. Ugh, that's going to be the
He
first
took
stock.
that all. I don't know what he was going for, but he wanted a kill there, and he did end up getting one, but on himself, unfortunately. And now this game is looking very far in Genga's favor. Is it a soft G or a hard G? I don't know. You keep switching between the two, but I do know that Genga is on to take another stock, even though he's only yellow. But I think in about 20 seconds, call it 20 seconds, and Weeb stock is out.
Weeb stock is out?
Yeah, Weeb stock is out. Trust me on this one.
I'm not trusting you at all, bro, because Genga is going to be falling now down to his second stock here.
Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
Tied up style counts right now. It's anybody's game here, but definitely Weebs has to answer back. He has to tie up the damage right now. 79 damage done to his second stock. We're seeing the damage slowly but surely being built to Genga's second as well too, but we love to see the Lance Ditto in the Lance Trials. Trying to build up some damage of his own right now. My goodness, the down stick was so close to hitting. What a wonderful stare. Going for the Nair, not connecting though from Weebs. Genga trying to hold some stage control. You saw the N-Sig was coming out, but nice interrupt from Weebs. N-Sig of his own now, but gets about the Saren just like that. That leads to the knockout. I think that's a pretty early knockout. 104 damage done to his second stock. This is not looking like a great game number 2 for Weebs. And like I mentioned, a 2-time current champion for the Weapon Wheeler Trial Tournament, and it's struggling in this position. This is looking like a great set for Genga, and not a great set for Weebs. But the guy's struggling. Are you not seeing? He's down 1-0.
It's tied, bro. It's tied.
Okay, bro. I mean, it's somewhat tied, but look at that. 51 damage already done. That's a lead, basically, that he's already established. And look, Genga's still living. Make it back to stage. He's still with the lance in hand, racking up damage. 203 health. Finally, that Seer connects and leads to the knockout. But 76 damage done to his first stock already. It's not looking like a great game number 2 for Weebs. And if Weebs loses this hair error, he's down 2-0. Has to reverse 3-0. First set of today's tournament.
You got to think about it. You can't discount this guy out. He just brought back a whole stock. He made a stock lead. He was out. He ended his first stock early on his own turns. By the way, that's how you know he's cool like that.
He's cool like that.
And look, he almost got it. Well, look, this is already such a close game, and I did not expect to be this close after the start. But Bomba Cat or Genga got his second game.
Indeed, that's gonna be 2-0 right now. And like I mentioned, man, it's rare that you see the current Weapon Wheeler Trial champion in a position like this. I mean, it's shocking to me in a sense, but man, I mean, these players, like you mentioned, it's going so neck and neck, it's going so close. It's definitely anybody's game here, but all eyes are on Weebs, man. What is Weebs going to select? What is Weebs going to go for this third game? Because this could be his last game in the winner's side.
Looks like it might be the Artemis.
It's looking like so. We might have a lore-accurate battle here, an Artemis versus Orion.
I don't know lore, but I know one thing. If I see Artemis, there's going to be a lot of SIGs coming out, and that's what I hope to see, because that's what Weeb needs right now. A lot of SIGs, a lot of early kills, and a lot of wins in Weeb's future.
Yeah, I would definitely love to see this one go to Game 5. Like I mentioned, this is the first time kind of meeting, I believe, for Genga and Weebs in these Weapon Wheeler Trial tournaments. I could be wrong, though, but I'm pretty sure I've looked at the past 2 tournaments that Weebs has participated in and won both of those tournaments, the Cannon and the Qatar Trials, and he's never fought Genga before in a tournament bracket in the Weapon Wheeler Trial tournament series. So, I mean... a lot to prove here for Genga. Genga, I mean, going up against a champion. If I'm Weebs coming into this tournament, I mean, I already know that I got a target behind my back. A double-time champion, not once, but twice. I mean, he didn't win. It's 2 in a row. If he wins this, it's 3 in a row. And, I mean, man, I don't know. That would be pretty crazy, bro, to get a hat trick in the Weapon Wheeler Trial tournaments. That would be insane.
Me personally, I want a new champion, you know? I feel like when you have a weapon wielder, it's not right to have one guy rule all the weapons.
Right. That's true.
You need a separate... I feel like he should have been banned from this tournament.
No, bro, because then we won't get to see these first-time matchups.
Didn't
like
he
Genga
join
and
in
Weebs.
last minute too?
No. I didn't think Genga joined in last minute. Weebs didn't, bro. Weebs was signed up this morning, I believe. They kind of both signed up last minute. I can't lie.
If they were only a little later, they wouldn't have made it. This tournament could have been very different.
For real, it would have a different game to start off, a different set to start off. We're waiting for map bans here. Seems like Genga is taking his sweet time and thinking which map that he's want to go. Honestly, I'd carry him back to the same map, perhaps.
He doesn't need to think so hard. You're too up, bro. It's hard to lose at this point. I know Hawkins went to see a Game 5, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not looking too great because Weebs right now has to reverse 3-0, like I mentioned before. He's down 2-0 in the set in winner semifinal side, you know, to drop this early in the top 8. In the elimination side, it's not looking too great for you, Weebs, so gonna have to lock in now. But let's see, game number 3 on our hands here. Making a break for Weebs. Who do you think got this, chat? Do we think Weebs is going to bring this to Game 5, or do we think Genga is going to close this one out, create an upset in the making, and get this one out 3-0? What are you thinking, Era? What are your thoughts?
Just looking at chat to see if there's any dreamers out there hoping for the Weeb, because you have to be dreaming if you think Weeb's going to win. If I was betting points, I'd be betting on Genga. But I'm a dreamer, personally, and I think this is a Weeb win. But it's not looking too much like it. And you know what I have noticed is this is the one legend we've seen so far where he doesn't have the black color on. And this might be... I wouldn't say it's the worst stock he's had so far. Okay, it might just be the worst stock or tied for it he's had so far. And it might be because of the pink color.
You think it's because of the drip this guy is losing, bro? Genga is legit putting BTA on him, bro, on the spear. This is Genga's weapon, bro. This is Gang. If we had a... Wait, we did have a spear trial and he lost. But anyways, at the point that I'm... 70 LA won that. Shout out to 70 LA. But anyways, Genga, man, I mean, he's going to work against Weebs right now. Already able to take the first stock, billing damage on the second, and Weebs still hasn't even been able to dent this guy's first stock. Genga might be the new champion here today, folks. But you know what, man? We made a Twitter post recently, and we said, when is Weebs ever at a deficit, man? You can never count this guy out because he is a champion for a reason. He's a two-time champion for a reason, and he tied up the stock on right now. This is where Weebs lives. He lives at the deficit, and he wins these matchups here. This is his moment to prove it. He's down. He's backed up in the corner. He needs to lock in and win this set. Come on, Weebs, let's go.
He is at a huge deficit right now. He needs something crazy like that to but this is, the best comeback comes in last second. Oh my gosh, it's almost tied in damage. Maybe he doesn't want to wait last second. But I'm just trying to hype up my boy Weeb here.
However, on the Lance Zero now in the Lance child, we love to see it. Goes for the down stick, doesn't connect, but a big Seer Weep sending him further off. Right. That's it, right? Come on, get the stock. Goes for the crown pump, but doesn't connect. Nice recovery. Now weapon starving here.
This guy's 4 defense, by the way.
Weebs on the rope. Same for Genga, but a big Seer lands, connects, and just like that, Weebs is going down to his last stock, and we might be seeing Genga here.
It's not too late.
It's not too far, not too late indeed. All Weebs needs is one good signature. Perhaps you see the side stake coming out. And light though, nice D-Light Seer. Genga is not backing down without a fight. 72 damage done to his last stock. Big side light comes out. Come on, get that knockout there, Weebs. Get the knockout. Where are we going? Why are we going straight up there? What are we? Oh my goodness, bro. You gave me a heart attack. Get this guy out of here, bro. Genga's living too long. with the lance in hand.
This is what Genga does, bro. He doesn't die. He just takes all this free damage on the final stretch of his stock.
Big sidelight. Why are we GC taunting, bro? You're 90 damage on your last stock. You're down. Why are we taunting right now? Oh my.
He's just that confident. We should not be that confident. He did it again.
Wait a minute.
Damage all his tied, but don't let Genga take it back. Please, I think he just needs to play more safely here.
He does, but that's, I mean, he's playing it safe, but he's getting these hits on the side. But Genga is on his favorite weapon. He's on the spear. It's tied up in damage, 108 to 133, but Weebs is at a deficit right now. Big down stick connects him so far away. Does Genga send the champion in the elimination side? Down stick not connecting. Weebs with the scythe in hand. No weapon in hand for Genga. Side stick comes out.
Weebs, I just need this one win from you.
D-line, there. Weebs is on the left side. Genga has him on the ropes, has him on the edge. Can he get the knockout? Weebs fighting for his life, fighting to stay in the winner's side. All Genga needs is one good knockout. Down stick not connects. Oh my god, the ground pound comes out. The pogo under the ground pound. The weapon throw. Both of them swinging, none connecting. No weapon in hand. The stuff in both recoveries. Another one. Genga. Genga is in his mind. He's in his head. Genga is so close.
Trying to go for the vicious.
Oh my god, come on, guys. Get the knockout. What are we doing? The end line connects and just like that.
GC end line, bro. He brought it so far back. He went from the. Oh my. He left the lobby instantly. I would leave too after that.
Holy moly.
Edge.
Holy moly.
He was on the edge of greatness. He almost brought that back.
We have just witnessed history, guys. Genga has done what was it? Oh, man, I'm just speechless. This is a two-time champion, folks. Like, I can't stress that even more. A Canon Trial champion, the Qatar's Trial champion. Now he's here playing in the Lands Trial. Target behind his back. Genga just 3-0'd this guy. First match of history ever. Wow.